Just back this morning, trying to do something quite quickly before some of the dudes come over. I've got one of those interior LED kits just from eBay. They're about $20 delivered. I've got 4 of those here. They come with 4 lights. We'll probably have 2 on the front still, but we'll probably put 2 maybe showing the back subs. They do look pretty cool. Like the USB point in the Supra is in a bit of an awkward spot. If we can hardwire it, it will be a lot better looking, guys. We'll run it all along under the carpet. That way it'll just look so much better, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get that done. Guys, here are those little cheap eBay kits. They're like 20, 30 bucks delivered. We get 4 strips here. You got your Bluetooth box, and then they give us a USB plug that plugs into the USB box. Now, what that does, guys, is all that does is power it. That's it. So what I've done, I didn't record it. I just started chopping away before I thought of doing this. Chop the USB plug off. It's literally got a power and a ground. So what we can do is I'm just going to extend that. I don't have any red wire, so I'm going to go ground here and I'm going to go power here. So if I extend those, I can plug that straight into the fuse box, and we can plug that into the little ground screw that we did when we did the dash cam. So that new little screw we added into the body, we'll put that in there, and then we'll find a new accessory fuse for the power. So that way the LEDs only turn on while the car's on. I don't want them running all the time. That's what we want. Guys, while it's hot, because these have glue inside it, what you want to do is give it, well, I like to give it a little squeeze just to make sure that any air is gone and there's a nice, good, tight hug. The original cabling inside the USB casing is pretty thin, so I'm just going to tape it up just so I can be on the safe side. Just make it a little bit more solid in this area. What I've done is I've just grabbed another mini fuse, got a little 5 amp, and I've also got another fuse tap here in the mini. So what we can do, guys, is make that power straight into the fuse box. Now what I've done is I've just got a little connector here for my ground. I'm going to shrink wrap it as well. With the ground screw that I added into the car yesterday for the dash cam, I don't want to have to completely unscrew it to put it through this. That could be called lazy, I suppose, but I'll do this with all my grounds except for usually a sub. But what I'm going to do is just cut with these tin snips, just a little bit off this edge here. Cut that, and I'll cut that. Guys, so I've cut those, so now I don't have to fully undo the screw. I can stick it in there, screw it a little bit out, screw it back in, make it nice and tight. Same deal as yesterday. So these ones, remember, are constant power, so we don't want those. These ones back here, let me turn the accessory on and see if I get some power out of that. Accessory is on. Come on, power, sweet. That means that accessory is now on. It wasn't on before, so I'm gonna unplug this 5 amp here. Guys, I went in a bit more detail with this, with hot sides of fuses and fuse boxes. That's in the dash cam video if you want to learn a little bit more on how to do the right thing with the fuses, check that one out. But I will go and find the hot side down there. It's probably on the right again, the same as before. But let's go down and check that out before we plug this in, that we've got it in there correctly. It travels up the outside and across. So what that means is we're gonna have to plug it in this way. That one there. All right guys, so we've plugged that back in. Fourth one across. Hopefully you can see, because I can't actually see what I'm doing. Guys, I added this screw here yesterday. This screw here has actually got the ground of the dash cam hardwired to it. So that little thing we made here for the new LEDs, I can actually undo this bolt a little bit and just slide that in there, lock that in. So let's go ahead and do that. By the way, don't forget to route your wire into the car so it's all hidden. So what I've done is this screw here, the one that I put in yesterday for the dash cam, I've now got the LEDs and the dash cam hooked up to it. I've plugged it in and nothing's happening, guys. What do you reckon? Let's try accessories, because that only works when the accessories are on. We'll push accessory button. Holy crap. There they go. So now that the accessory light, now the accessory is on in the car, our lights are working. This area up here, when you remove the top, take it down from the footwells, it exposes this little area here, guys. This is where we want to pass the LED lights through. So if you have a bit of a squeeze, pushing them through, there you go, found a spot. On the other side here, show you where that is. I know this is dark, but I just wanted to show you, give you an idea what's happening anyway. I just pull on this a bit gently, hopefully. Yeah, cool. So now we have our LED through the other side. So I can untape this, and driver's side, passenger side, LEDs out. There's a really good spot for your Bluetooth box, is just up in here. This is the driver's side footwell. This is where we put the LED through. But what I'm saying is these wires, the LEDs you want to the back, a really easy place to hide and tuck these away. It's actually just in this center console area. So if we just tuck all these between the carpet and the plastic, that'll disappear. If you're worried about them falling down, of course, do that, because I do. I don't just use my fingers, I'm just doing it for the video. I'll get my trim tool and push these up a bit more, because there's a little lip that it can sit on top of the carpet, and then that's it. Gravity's not your enemy anymore. Keep working it all up along here. Keep pushing. You've got to move your seat back and forward. It's pretty tough, but you want to keep doing it all the way along here. Use your fingers, use your trim tool. Any bits that I feel like are sticking down, I'm going to keep pushing up. Oh, this is really hard to do one-handed, hey? But yeah, so now we've got those wires tucked all along the driver's side. I can hear Josh showing up. Hey Dusk. Hey Rain. Hey.
Good morning.
I heard you coming from a mile away.
Yeah, what did you hear? The bass or the car?
The car. Thank God, no, I did hear the sub as well, but
Fixed it.
Didn't have it too loud.
Fixed it. Did you get my message?
Yeah, what was wrong with your sub?
Nothing.
How'd you fix it?
So in Spotify, there's a setting that says set volume normalization. I was playing with it and turned it off. Fixed everything. So I put all the settings back to normal, and it's perfect now. Bought you a gift for a hardworking man.
What's this from?
Some Filipino bakery.
Is this what you went out to your car for?
Yeah.
Filipino food. So Grandma get you this?
Yeah.
Nice. Yum. Any pork buns?
No, no pork buns.
Oh, dude. Yum. Josh and we're both half Filipino. So Grandma, so my mum, Josh's grandma, full philo. We get to eat lots of adobo. Yummy food. Thank you, Mum. Check this out. So good. Am I sexy? And I know it. Oh shit. I'm sorry, car. Oh man, it is tiny in here. Yeah, I was thinking of actually putting the USBs, the LEDs in the back of the chairs. What do you reckon? I don't know where to put them.
You can probably turn the lights off.
What the hell is this? Oh, that's a baby seat, is it? On the driver's side. I could put them here. I was kind of hoping to make it shine onto the subs. What do you reckon? So put it on the back, but then you'll see a wire.
I think that's as good as you're going to get without putting it on the actual seats.
I just don't want to see the light. I don't want to put it on the chair in case the chair moves
I
forward.
think it'll look better on the chair, but you're right.
See you, Josh. It's hot, man. Doing this without looking, so hopefully it looks good. There. Push it up against the little edge. There. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that look good, Josh?
Yeah, looks good.
That's the interior LEDs installed, all done, really sweaty. That was seriously hot. It's getting hot here in Brisbane. Guys, I'm actually just walking out to Josh's car. We've been chatting a little bit. Josh has got a GR Corolla and there's a couple of things he wants to do to his car. That thing you wanted to buy, let's just go buy it right now, man. Hey, Dusk.
Oh, look at that. All my stuff's already in there.
Yo, it's really hot.